Hello everyone, and welcome back to RuneScape. Today we're in the Cook's Guild because I've received word that our skills as a Master Chef are needed once again because a brand new quest, Chef's Assistant, has just come out. And we're going to bring cheesecake into the world for the first time, so this is a very important task. A lot of people love cheesecake, and we have to realize it. So let's go ahead and speak to the old head chef, skip past his generic dialogue. Do you have any quests for me, head chef? KaBob, ah yes, I've heard good things about you from the cook in Lumbridge Castle. He was telling me at the latest meeting of the Cooks, Apprentices, and Kitchen Experts Society that you really helped him out of a pickle with the Duke's birthday cake. Oh really? That was so long ago, I've forgotten all about it. But anyway, did you have any quests for me? Well, there is something I could use some help with. Go on. It's quite a delicate matter. Can you be discreet? Of course, discreet is my middle name. Great, I knew I could rely on you, stranger. Alright, accept quest, chef's assistant. Excellent, here is the situation. The Cooks, Apprentices, and Kitchen Expert Society are looking for a new leader after the previous one, retired. What do you mean, retired? There was an incident with a wild pie. Things got a bit messy. We don't really speak of it. But at least there were no lasting injuries. But enough about that. It would mean the world to me to be the next leader of the society. As head chef, I'm always experimenting in the kitchen, working on new recipes, innovating. You sound pretty passionate. Oh, I adore food, combining new flavors, tasting them. Seeing the enjoyment on others' faces as the flavors dance along their tongues, exploding in a crescendo of deliciousness. It's crescendo, isn't it? It's what I live for. It's always nice to meet someone that enjoys their job. Oh, it's so much more than just a job. Who wouldn't want to do the thing they love every day? But anyway, I digress. I've been working on a new dessert to show off to the other members and convince them that I'm the right man for the job. It's a top secret recipe, something that will change the pudding landscape forever. As 2 words instead of 1 word. That's how you know it's really forever. This recipe will astound and amaze them. Their taste buds won't know what's hit them. Sounds tasty. Oh, it is. So what is this revolutionary dessert? Are you ready? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. Brace yourself. Consider myself braced. Cheesecake! Oh yeah, cake made from cheese. That's what it has to be, right? Everyone loves cheese. I know I love cheese. I'm sorry, I think I misheard. Did you say cheesecake? Cheesecake. Why on Gilnar would anyone put cheese in a cake? Have you lost your mind? It's not cheese in a cake, it's cheese on some biscuits. Your revolutionary new dessert is cheese and biscuits? No, not cheese and biscuits. Oh dear, you're getting me all flustered. I'm not explaining this very well. I'm sorry, take your time. I'll show you how to make it. Then you can experience it for yourself. But here's the problem. I've run out of one of the main ingredients, cream cheese. Would you like me to get some more for you? Would you be so kind? The cream cheese I use comes from a cottage dairy run by a lovely couple called Philadelphia. Ah, Philadelphia. Very nice. I see what you did there. They're based in Falador, just north of the Artisan Workshop. Oh, really? North of the workshop, so they're inside the city? That seems an odd place for a dairy. It's not exactly close to any cows. I mean, it kind of is. We all have to start somewhere. Anyway, run along and pick up the cream cheese from Philadelphia. Yes, chef. Alright, so now we gotta go on over to Falador. That's interesting that they added a new little farmy thing inside of Falador. I don't think they're gonna have any cows in there, but they should at least have a dairy churn. That's how you get cream cheese, I would assume. That's why we got all this junk in here. I've got enough supplies to make a few cheesecakes because I want to make some more. Unfortunately, I only have strawberry milk. I'm not going to pay the hyperinflated prices for release day vanilla milk. And chocolatey milk is apparently untradeable. And, you know, Overall, I think the only difference between the different cheesecakes is how much they restore in terms of health and prayer points, because they do restore both in small quantities. Ah, here we go. It's this building. Interesting. Giving a use to one of these houses. I approve. Alright. Delphi, I guess you get talked to, because you're right here. Hello, you must be Phil in Delphi? That's right. What can we do for you, adventurer? The head chef from the Varrock Cooking Guild sent me to collect some cream cheese for his special top-secret recipe. Oh no, I've said too much. Top secret? Ha! Is this his cheesecake recipe by any chance? How did you... He's been working on that recipe for months. He hints about it at every Cook's Apprentices and Kitchen Expert Society meeting. Can we please just shorten this to cakes? Then gets blind drunk on short green guys and gives all the details to anyone that will listen. By the next day, he's forgotten he's told anyone. Ah ha ha. Anyway, Deary, you said you wanted cream cheese? Deary, did I say dairy or Deary? I'm afraid we've had to stop production temporarily as our dairy churn is out of action. We've been filling so many orders for cheesecake, the thing just fell to pieces. You've been making cheesecake? Of course, it's not a secret anymore with that loose-lippered drunkard blabbing about it. Everyone knows about cheesecake, plus it helps to pay the rent, much more than dairy churning ever will. You wouldn't believe the number of orders we get from the party room over the way, and those dwarven miners just can't get enough of it. So what do I do about the cream cheese? If you help us repair the dairy churn, we'll show you how to make cream cheese, and then you can take some back to the head chef. Sure, what do I need? Great, by the looks of it, some basic logs and a steel bar should suffice for the repair. Oh, I already have those with me. Convenient. Wow, how very efficient of you. Get to work then, KaBob. Wow, bossing me around. Did I even tell you my name? What did you do to this poor thing? Like, geez. Well, there we go. We got a new dairy churn we can use. Now we can do some things. So yeah, you got regular, you got vanilla, you got chocolate, you got strawberry. And they all require different levels, I would assume. Yeah. Very slightly. We could also make cheese wheels. Alright, so now do I have to talk to you? I repaired the churn. Can you show me how to make the cream cheese now? Of course. Oh shoot, we're out of milk. Oh well, that's okay. I just happen to have 6 buckets of milk with me. My, that is fortunate. Just give the milk a good mix in the churn and you'll have delicious cream cheese in no time. That's all there is to it? Well, what did you expect? Oh, I mean, I expected it to be slightly different from all the other things that we can make here. But anyway, let's make the strawberry first so I don't mess up. I guess I should have... I brought one too many milks. Because I didn't count the strawberry one as a separate one. But anyway, we'll make 6 cream cheeses. I don't care. It might be tradable. I might be able to sell it on the grain exchange for 1 GP profit. Yeah, it is tradable. Alright. Eating up this cream cheese. Cream cheese is very different from normal cheese, so it's very misleading to say it's cheese on a cake or on a biscuit or whatever he wants to say. But anyway, there we go. So it automatically drops your buckets if you don't have room. That's nice. I will dismantle the rest into my ore. I don't know why I said dismantle. I could not recover from that little error. Alright, let's get back to the guild, though. That teleport really makes this quest easy. Go right outside the guild whenever you want. Alright, in we go. Head chef. Here's the cream cheese. Wonderful. Ah, that smells so fresh and delicious. Right, we're going to need some additional ingredients. A pot of cream. Got it. Bought it from the chest in the basement of the Lumbridge castle. And some biscuits. If you'd like to make some, you can do so by combining flour and butter to make biscuit dough, then bake it in the oven for a few minutes. Oh, and you'll also need a cake tin. Actually, let me write that down for you. Thanks, I'll be back soon. Now we got this list of things. We need to make the biscuits. We should be able to get a cake tin around here somewhere, I think. I believe that is the case. Yes, there we go. Alright, let's make us some biscuits. Oh. Right, I have to combine it first. It was butter with flour. Make a biscuit dough hands, man. That's the next override coming to the game to replace the what is it, Stone of Joss hands. Gonna have just giant biscuit dough hands. I called it here first. You don't believe me? Alright, but anyway, yeah, so now you can make biscuits, which are like a different version of the ones you get from Clue Scrolls that also do prayer, I think. These ones don't, but you can make them. So that's pretty cool. That's like a cool little bonus to this quest, is that you can make a stackable food now. They're better than magnetic minnows, that's for sure. A lot harder to make, though. Anyway, let's go back downstairs. We got all the things. Do we just talk to him now? I don't know. I have all the items you asked for to make the cheesecake. Ah, good. Now you'll need to combine them all together. What, just bung them all in? No, no, no. We don't just bung things in. We must craft the cheesecake with love and care. I thought we were cooking. You must gently break up the biscuits into crumbs, then carefully line the tin to form a delicious, buttery, crunchy base. Then you combine the cream cheese and the pot of cream into decadent topping and spread delicately on top. And then we cook it? What? No, you don't cook cheesecake. Are you going to take this seriously, or do I need to throw you out? Sorry, chef. That's okay. Now, follow my instructions and make the cheesecake. Then let me see what you've made. Okay, I thought I was going to see, like, made and then say something else, but no. Yes, chef. Alright. You know, I look forward to the sequel to this quest, Gordon Ramsay's assistant. That's going to be a lot of fun, I think. It's got to happen, right? Some Master Quest material there. Alright, so we do that, and then we just have the option to make it. We only want to make 5, right? Because we didn't bring enough supplies to make 6. Alright, so there is a cheesecake. I think you get 3 bites out of it. I believe that to be the case. We'll bite one later. Alright, what do we got? I made the cheesecake. That looks good enough to eat. Now there's just one more thing I need you to do for me. Oh? I need you to take that cheesecake to some of the members of the Cooks, Apprentices, and Kitchen Expert Society so they can sample it before they vote on who will be leader. Why can't you take it yourself? I can't possibly leave my post here. What if someone wants to buy a skill cape? I see. But wait, isn't that my cheesecake? A minor detail. It's my recipe, and that's what counts. Fine. Who do I need to take it to? Here, take this list. Come back to me when you've been to them all. Alright, who is on this list? Taverley, Lumbridge, and northeast of Varrock. Alright. We'll do the Varrock one first, I guess. Okie dokie. And I guess we can go ahead and make this last cheesecake while we run around. There we go. Alright. Oh, and there's an achievement for making one of each cheesecake. So there is 6 kinds. There's regular, there's strawberry, there's chocolate, there's vanilla, and then there's like bacon and something else. We'll see it once we finish the quest. I'll look at all the different types. But yeah, we can't do the bacon one, I think, unless we bought the bacon. I think you can buy bacon when you haven't done the quest. But we haven't done the quest. The one that seems lacking is there's no yak milk one, which I assume is because yak milk is so expensive. I looked in the Grand Exchanges. I think it's like 5K or something ridiculous. I didn't realize it was worth so much. I just have it in my bank. If it actually sells for that much and that isn't just a Grand Exchange thing, then I've got like 250K in yak milk that I didn't realize was worth anything. It's funny. It really is. I didn't think people actually made those new potions all that much. But I think it's just like, it's not a thing that gets sold in the Grand Exchange much. People just keep it and then use it. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the prices. What do you want? I'm busy. The head chef asked me to bring you this to try. This is a taste sensation. The head chef has excelled himself this time. excelled himself. That's not how... Whatever. That's not how I would normally say it. He has my vote. I mean, this is a weird voting system, if you ask me. Anyway, let's head on over to Taverley. And it's going to be the food person in the pub. Whoever that is. But the pub's right here, so, you know, it's pretty easy. Alright, food person. Who here is food related? Ah, it's gonna be you, of course.
Oh, what happened to the meat I've been stacking? Who took it? Can I help you?
Voice acting. The head chef asked me to bring you this to try. I am partial to a slice of cake. It's raw and delicious. Wow, this topping is so rich and creamy. He has my vote. Alright. And now I will head on down to Lumbridge. Which I assume is just going to be the Lumbridge cook. Yep. Wait, they tried a different cake? Oh, you jerks. Well, let that be a lesson to you. If you bring more than one cake, those jerks will taste a fresh one. They're like me, where they'll prefer an untouched piece of the cake. You know, you always gotta go for that corner that no one's touched, instead of taking a middle piece, because you get more frosting that way. But this isn't a normal cake, it doesn't have frosting. So they're just being jerks. Oh gosh. No, I don't want free food. Yes, I want to offer another fresh cheesecake, probably. The head chef asked me to bring you this to try. That buttery biscuit base is to die for. He has my vote. Jerk, taking another fresh cheesecake. Who'd have thought to combine cream cheese and biscuits? The head chef is a true culinary genius. I wonder what else might work. I have a feeling you're about to suggest something. Banana bread? Banana bread? Don't be ridiculous. You can't just mix two random foods and hope to make something delicious. You're right, it wouldn't be as good as cheesecake. Maybe I'll just try my hand at making cheesecakes for now. They sure are good. I'm glad you liked it. I'll go and tell him that I finished. See you later. Alright, these jerks. They're too good to have an already tasted cheesecake. To be honest though, that's probably a bug and I should probably report that. They never expected someone would make so many cheesecakes so fast. But I could not be stopped. Everyone loved the cheesecake. I know, KaBob. I just got word from the Cook's Apprentices and Kitchen Experts Society. They voted me in as their new leader. I mean, it fits his name of head chef. Thanks for all your help. And that is quest complete. We got 3 fresh cheesecakes to replace the ones that they tasted, so that's nice. We can now make cheesecake and biscuits. And we got 2 treasure hunter keys. Woo! I guess we'll use those up. Why not? It's this crap thing here. Yeah. Wow. The crystal capsules get worse and worse. The first one had like 2 reds or something. The second one had like a couple oranges. And now this one doesn't even have that. I feel like I'm really progressing here. Let's get some free cooking XP. And let's just dump this into here. Alright, so yeah. As we can look here though, the strawberry cheesecake, it restores 400 health and 76 prayer points versus the 250 and 48 for the normal. And it also requires 18 levels higher in Constitution. But there is more to be seen here. We can probably use this to find all the other cheesecakes. Slice of cheesecake. There we go. Oh, it doesn't show you the information from here. But oh, it was lemon is the last one. That was it. Yeah. So that's the thing. There's lemon, bacon, strawberry, chocolate, vanilla, and regular. I'm not sure I'd want just a regular cheesecake with no flavor whatsoever. Gotta have something on there, right? You know, strawberry sounds pretty good. I'll take strawberry cheesecake any day. The rest of them, meh. Strawberry, yes. But anyway, yeah, that is a quest complete. It's a pretty good little quest. I'm glad they're adding little quests, although I would love to see some, you know, slightly bigger quests as well, instead of just small quest after small quest with minor implications. That said, I do just have something some base part of me loves having food options in the game, even though I never actually use them. But like whenever playing Minecraft, it's like I always wanted more food. I wanted to be able to make cheese and all these other foods. I want to grow 100 different crops, which is the thing that annoys me in this game, is how limited the crops are. I want to grow so many different things. At least have the option to, but you can't. Like, you only get like, what, 6 allotment type things? And that's it. All the other things are either bought from a store or just don't even really exist in the world. Some of them for good reasons, like pumpkins you can't grow because there's an item and all that, but, you know, something about me just really likes having food options. So just the fact they've added cheesecake, I like it, even though I'll probably never use it. It's a pretty easy cooking method, though. Like you saw, like, the biscuits stack, and that's one of the main ingredients, and you only need 1 cake tin. So it's actually a really easy to make thing, so it might end up being a good cooking method, I don't know. The milk stuff is probably a bit of a pain to get a hold of in mass quantities, though. But I guess we'll have to just wait and see how it turns out. And it might be okay. If it's priced reasonably, like, I could see this being a decent food, because you're getting 3 chunks of 400 health plus 76 prayer points each time. It's not bad. Like, if we compare it to one of the other foods. Can we use the bank in here? No, we can't. Dang it. I might be a master chef, but I'm not allowed to use their bank. For some reason. But, yeah, we can go see from my bank, like, what type of food this would be comparable to across its 3 bites. Open up the old bank here. Food. I got a lot of cheese in here. See, if we used real cheese for cheesecake, we'd be set. Or if it used kebabs. I've got plenty of kebabs. Even skewered kebabs. There's the holy biscuits that I was talking about. So, yeah. They don't heal much prayer points. No, siree. But yeah, so, like... we probably don't even have anything low enough. No. Nope. So basically, it's a little over half of a rocktail in healing, but it also does prayer points. But it doesn't overheal you like rocktails do. So yeah, it's like, it's not great, but as a mid-level food, and you know, if you're like a struggling player with no prayer potions, you could probably use these. I think that would probably make sense. Anyway, so yeah, that is that. Now, this was an update day, so there was more things that happened today rather than just this. Mostly they did quest-related upgrades. They really upgraded the actual quest list here. They added some new ordering things, so you can view all sorts of stuff now. View things by area, all sorts of stuff. You can click on these, and then there should be a back arrow here now, so you can go backwards and forwards. What else? Let me load up the actual website so we can go over any other updates. The other thing I do remember, though, is that they changed the quest requirements for 2 quests. So let's switch back to this. They changed the requirements for Wild Gothic Sleeps. It's now actually within our grasp as a quest we could do, because all we'd have to do is Dream Mentor, which I believe... Yeah, we have the requirements for Dream Mentor. And then we could do this. The thing is, though... I have not yet tested whether or not the Balance Elemental is one of the bosses that is reasonable to fight. So I'd have to test that before I did this, and there's really not that much of a benefit to doing this quest. So unless it was a really easy boss fight, then I probably won't do it. But also, Dream Mentor adds the elusive boss, which is really annoying to fight. He's more annoying than the Haunted Mine guy, in that he keeps running away, and it's just really tiresome. So I'm not eager to do this. If this was like Wild Gothic Sleeps, I mean, not... If Wild Gothic Sleeps was World Wakes, then yes, I would do it, because World Wakes has a lot of good rewards, but we're not doing World Wakes until we do all this. Ritual of the Majorat requires Wild Gothic Sleeps, but I believe it also unlocks a boss, maybe? No, it requires... Temple at Sintisin, which requires Desert Treasure, which we're definitely not doing until Dominion Tower is taken care of. So there's that. But on top of that, they also messed with the requirements for another quest. Was it Children of Ma that they messed with? I don't know. They messed with the requirements one. I'm loading up the thing right now so we can say what it was. But yeah, so they had the next and previous buttons, more information. All right, they've just got plain more information here now. You've probably seen that there's a lot of information here. But patch notes. What other quest was it? Yeah, it was Children of Ma. They got rid of the requirement for the Koshi's Troubles, which is a mini quest that required Ritual of the Majorat. So that means that Sliske's endgame is a lot more accessible now if you haven't done 5th Age quests. But other than that, though, just a whole lot of random improvements. Let's see. Yeah, there's some mobile improvements today. They made it to where switching weapons will correctly switch the action bar when you do it fast, which I had noticed that glitch myself personally. And I don't know if that would affect this as well. No. It still hasn't fixed the presets doing that. But yeah, when I was in Dominion Tower, sometimes I would notice that I could switch weapons faster than it would account for, and it was a bit annoying, so I'm glad they fixed that. They reduced the hit points on gem rocks, so that's good. I'd heard those things were really annoying. I'd not tried it much myself because I heard they were really annoying. Yeah. I guess the one final thing we can do today is I'm going to grab my farmer outfit and we'll go check on the farm. Gotta make sure to put this thing on before I head on over there, otherwise we will miss out on that little growth boost there. I do know already that I need to get more food for my chickens because they are starving right now. They still breed, I think, occasionally while they're starving. Probably thanks in part to the rabbit boost, but I need to get them fed because I really want the lizard chicken. I'm surprised I've not gotten it yet. Yeah, so they had some kids here. Got this chicken there. There we go. I don't know if they're at 0 yet on both of them. 0... Eggs aren't, obviously. Oh, they are now. It wasn't before. So they can still breed when they're at 0. But yeah, this is the farm situation. Nothing's really changed. I hoped that we could actually get the lizard chicken when I popped down here. You know, just mess with the odds by courting. That's how fate works, right? But I am saving up the old beans here. I have not yet decided whether or not I will be buying some of these for whenever double XP weekend comes around. I mean, I don't really need to. My farming's going to get to 99 pretty soon anyway, but it could speed it along a little. But anyway, yeah, that is it for this quest. Next episode will be non-quest content, maybe a court case, possibly, or something else. Uncertain, but we've done a few quests in a row, and it's time to do something else. So we will be looking forward to that, I'm sure, right? Court cases are definitely the most exciting piece of content in the game, right? Whatever, they have to get done. It's a completionist thing, right? It's either completionist or trimmed completionist. I don't know which. Either way, I want them gone, just because it does take up a bank space to have that stupid court case thing in my bank at all times. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'm going to probably go kill the Chaos Elemental or something. I've not killed him much, so I need to get back to that. I want that pet. But anyway, yeah, bye!